Morning, Jason here. It's what day is it? Sunday, I think, and it's wet. And the only thing to look forward to today is probably Sunday lunch. The football was good last night, and England got through. I'm not a massive football fan, but I always try and support my national teams across the board. But let's talk about blockchain. Less about crypto, but let's talk about blockchain. And I've had a few people say, oh, we're in blockchain 2.0. Well, we probably are just about. But, we're certainly not in blockchain 3.0. And what people are calling blockchain 2.0 is actually just putting a different colour lipstick on the pig. They just, it's delusional, some of the behaviours, really. And yes, there are some people that are out there that are getting a lot of hype. I mean, Charles Hoskinson at Cardano, Gavin at Polkadot. There's a lot of investment and a lot of interest in what they're doing. Obviously, Vitalik and Ethereum 2.0. And, Bitcoin has been forked to death, and it's got its own issues. And then you've got EOS, and you've got a number of other flavours. But are they really 2.0? At the heart of what blockchain does is you're just recording token movement. And that's it. I mean, even with smart contract layer, and they're not contracts and they're not smart. They're just software code. They're just if-then statements. They just sit there at an address waiting for an input. And if that input is to move something somewhere else, they'll do it. If that input is to have a multiplier on price or multiplier on something else, they'll do it. They're dumb. They just wait for an input. So when people talk about, building complex layers of commerce, using smart contracts, well, you can do it because it's mathematical statements as software code, and yes, you can build complex structures, but they're very, very difficult to audit, and they're very, very difficult to prove that they're accurate and they're running correctly. So are we at 2.0? No, in my view. And what needs to happen to get to 2.0? The blockchains have to do more than just writing token movement. Fundamentally, you have to do more than just understanding that or seeing that there's one address moving tokens to another address. You have to have some form of fundamental identity built in. So those are two things. The second thing is you need to have both sides of the transaction, not just the token movement, but what is being exchanged for those tokens has to be written down, and there has to be a commercial basis of agreement, a jurisdictional sort of basis, if you like, because in different countries they treat things differently, and ideally a basis of law. And if you can wrap all of those things into a blockchain, you have something pretty powerful. And then I think we have got to blockchain 3.0, whatever you want to call it. Talk soon.